Welcome everybody. It's a great day to work out. No more messing around. Let's get some fitness done. Nothing beats an all body weight workout. You don't need dumbbells. You don't need equipment. You don't need a gym. You don't even need walls around you. Get out in the open air and do this workout. For everything we do here today, make sure your mechanics are on point and your intensity is high. When we're not using any weights, you have to make sure that you push yourself cardiovascularly, if that's a word, and working your muscle endurance by fighting the burn that you're going to feel in all of these movements. We're doing 5-minute intervals, 5 minutes of work, then we'll get a minute of rest. We're going to do 2 different circuits during the 5-minute intervals. We're going to repeat each one 2 times. So our first 5-minute interval will be 10 push-ups, 12 hollow rocks, 14 air squats. If you struggle with any of these movements, I will show you how to do the scaled version. Scaling is not a bad thing. Everyone can do any movement. You just might have to have a slight variation on it, and that's no problem at all. So let's get your mind right. Let's get ready to go here. Let's put in the work and get better. Take a deep breath. We have push-ups first. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. Push-ups. We need to tuck the elbows down towards our sides. Get your chest all the way to the floor. Keep your abs rigid and tight. Do them from your knees if you need to, just like you see me doing here. We still keep the core tight. We still get the chest all the way to the ground. Nothing changes but the legs. Hollow rocks, we're outstretching our limbs. We're staying rigid like a board. You should look like a rocking horse here. Your limbs never move, only your whole body does. Generate that force with your core. To make it easier, move your limbs towards your center of mass, just like you see me doing here. If you need to, grab a hold of your knees and use that help to rock you back and forth. Air squats are doable for anyone. I don't want you holding weight here on purpose. I want you to crank through these and feel the burn in those quads. We want your knees out, your chest up, and your butt getting below your knees if possible. If not, that's okay. Just push as deep as you can get. That is 1 round down for me. If you're going faster than me, good. If you're going slower than me, also good. Keep your reps impeccable and keep moving through this as quickly as you can with good form. As you go through here, you should be moving fast enough that your quads are on fire, your chest and shoulders are on fire, your abs are on fire, and your heart rate is extremely high. Those are our goals. We're 2 minutes in. If you've come out at a good pace, you're starting to feel the burn, you're starting to wear down a little bit, keep pushing yourself. Don't let the pain get in your way. Keep moving, keep pacing, keep working. Again, one more time, I'm going to show you the scaled version of a hollow rock, just like this. Don't feel like you're not getting the work done if you can't do a full hollow rock. This is a perfectly good variation that will still put a lot of stress on your abs in a good way. As you get tired, I still want those squats to be full depth, full extension at the top. Don't get sloppy just because you're fatigued. Remember, you can take breaks anywhere. If you only get through 6 hollow rocks and your abs are on fire and you have to stop for a second, do it. I'd much rather you take short breaks than try to push through all 12 reps and be sloppy about it. We're into our final minute. No time to slow down now. Let's make a strong push to the finish here. Keep churning out those squats, keep churning out those push-ups, keep moving on those hollow rocks. Final 20 seconds. This is the time to empty the tank. You have a minute rest coming up. Work for it. And rest. Great job. We have just 60 seconds to breathe and recover. Get that heart rate down. We will move into a new circuit for a 5-minute interval. Keep breathing and recovering. Let's talk about our next circuit. We'll do 6 burpees, then 8 sit-throughs, 10 crab toe touches, 12 jumping lunges. Again, as many times through as you can get. Work hard, push yourself, set a good pace right from the beginning and hold on to it. Take one more deep breath, starting with burpees. Here we go. The simplest of all movements. Just drop yourself to the floor and get back up any way you can. This is a full burpee with chest all the way to the ground. If you need to, just come to a push-up position like you see me doing here. You can also walk your feet back instead of jumping them if you need to, whatever works for you. Sit-throughs, we stay in that prone position, bend your knees a little bit as we hop through side to side, kicking that leg and dropping our hip all the way to the ground. If you can only go part way, like you see me doing here, again, totally fine. Now we will drop onto our butt. We will do crab toe touches, still working the shoulders and working a little bit of core stability. Opposite arm touches the opposite foot. If you need to scale these, just drop your butt onto the ground and do them from the seated position. Jumping lunges, again, I want no weight added here on purpose. I want you to really master the use of that body weight. We're getting airborne on every lunge, if possible, hands above the head. If you need to just step and not get airborne, totally fine. If you need to bring the hands down to the hips, like you see me doing here, totally fine. Make it work for you. One round down, we're already a minute and 15 in. It's time to go here. We gotta keep working, set your own pace, work as hard as you can. This is a lot of work on the shoulders and our core stabilizer muscles. This is done on purpose. It's called interference. I'm programming things that directly tire out the same muscles. This is our challenge for the day. Roll with it. 3 minutes left. One more time for a scaled version of the burpee where we walk the feet back and forth. If you're not comfortable jumping both feet back simultaneously. Just take a step back and then forward. You can also do this by dropping all the way to the ground. Whatever works. Just get down and get back up. Seconds. Keep moving, keep breathing. If your mind is telling you you need to rest, you need to break, shut it down. Don't listen to it. You can do anything for 80 seconds. Final 20 seconds. Don't even think about slowing down now. Let's push all the way through the final timer. Great job, and rest. 1 minute. So here's the deal, guys. We are going to repeat those exact 2 intervals. 5 more minutes of each circuit, and we're finished for the day. Like I said, we're back to the push-ups, hollow rocks, and air squats. Why? Because it's challenging to start these movements again while you're already fatigued. I want you to have the same flawless mechanics as you did the first round. Take a deep breath, get ready, push-ups are first, here we go. This second round, I'm gonna mostly be quiet. You know what you're doing. I'm gonna let you get to work and not have to listen to me. For me, I knew it took me about a minute per round last time, so I'm immediately thinking in my head, I'm going to shoot for 5 rounds. I might fall a little bit short, but that's going to be the goal in my head that keeps me working and moving. halfway through. Keep it up. Remember, your mind will always tell you to stop before your body needs to. Keep it up. One minute left. Remember, this is the last time you have to do each of these particular movements, so don't leave any reps in the tank. Final 20 seconds. Keep moving whatever section of the circuit you're on. Try to get through it and on to the next. And rest. Well done. That's tough to go through a second time, but you killed it. Take some deep breaths, get that heart rate down, and we are going to finish up with that second circuit one final time. Again, you guys know the movements: burpees, sit-throughs, crab toe touches, and jumping lunges. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to let you put your head down and grind. This is truly the home stretch here. Nothing to do but lay on the ground at the end of this, so hit it hard. Take a deep breath. Let's go. That's one round down for me. I was feeling it at this point. My legs were fatigued. I was slow to move into this next round, but guess what? You gotta suck it up and keep doing it. Some people mistakenly believe that these workouts are not difficult for me. Nothing could be further from the truth. I am exhausted at the end of every one of these, and I want you to be as well. It does not matter what your fitness level is. If you push yourself hard enough, you will get tired doing this format. We are at the halfway mark. Keep holding your pace, crank up the intensity, crank up your pace if at all possible for this home stretch. Final 90 seconds. Don't pack it in just yet. We've got more work to do. Keep rolling. Final 30 seconds. Don't even think about slowing down. Don't even think about taking a break. You can do anything for 24 seconds. Ten seconds. Keep moving. Get through the end of this round. That's it, everybody. We will call that a day. Great job. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Again, it was brutal on me the day after this. My butt was extremely sore from those lunges. Hopefully the same thing happens to you. Keep taking time out of your days to get fitter. It's the greatest return on investment you can find anywhere in the world. We appreciate you guys. We will see you soon. Until next time, everybody.